Hi, welcome to this week's Kamona Therapy Ritual to Process Life for Healing, Growth, and Self-Discovery. And I want to share with you a really cool concept on how to unlock success. And that is a Blissipline versus discipline. My name's Christina. If you are new to my channel, I've been assisting clients on their healing journey for over 2 decades now. And a few years back, I was having an issue with discipline and completing tasks, and I was doing a training with one of my mentors. And he taught me Blissipline versus discipline. So if you are having a hard time managing large tasks and getting them completed, or you are procrastinating, it's understandable because discipline can have a negative connotation to it. It can feel very daunting. But when I discovered Blissipline and I actually applied these tips and tools, it changed my life. When I had clients come to me with that and I shared those tools with them, it transformed their life as well. So stick with me and I'm going to share those with you within about 5-6 minutes. That's how long these videos are. So to understand Blissipline, it's about shifting our mindset from viewing tasks as daunting to seeing them as opportunities to experience joy, abundance, and fulfillment. So there are 5 steps to transforming discipline, creating success, and making it Blissipline. And I know that it can be difficult when we look around and know there are things that we have to complete, but the overwhelming feeling just takes over and we end up procrastinating. So the first thing that you want to do to create success and start Blissipling is you want to start with your why. Like, why are you doing this? Okay, give you an example. A few years ago, had to sell my home. I had to purge. I had to clean it. I was overwhelmed. It was a 4-bedroom, 3-story home. And I didn't know where to begin, okay? But the Blissipline, I ended up figuring out my why. What was my why? I know it might sound a little selfish, but I wanted the next people moving in to walk into a clean, energetic space, and I wanted to monetize and maximize the most amount of money that I could get out of that house because I had lived there for 22 years. So that was my why. The next people that came in, I wanted them to walk in and it was like a clean slate for them and they barely had to do anything but move their stuff in. So I started in my basement. So you want to know your why, whether it's a sense of accomplishment, whether it's peace of mind or a joy of seeing a project through the end. Know your why and keep that why at the forefront of your mind. The second thing that you want to do is you want to break them down into simple, manageable, bite-sized tasks. Okay. Again, we look at something big like my whole house. I had to prepare my whole house. Well, that's completely overwhelming and I'm going to procrastinate, right? Chose to go in the basement. Start with one thing. That's what I did. So break things down into little bite-sized tasks and each win, make it a moment of bliss. Celebrate it. Put a smile on your face and say, wow, I accomplished that. Even if it feels like a tiny little thing. Bliss, okay? Feel the bliss in the fact that you did it. The next thing that you want to do is you want to infuse joy into the process. You want to play your favorite music. I went downstairs and turned on music and just went for it. Create a comfortable workspace. Put on a timer. This is something that is very powerful. Put on a timer and challenge yourself to complete that project in a specific amount of time. Put the timer on and go, okay, I'm going to give myself half an hour. Go for it. Hydrate, get her done. All right. And another important thing to creating Blissipline and getting out of this discipline overwhelmed feeling is you want to visualize the outcome. So you want to see what it's going to look like once it's completed and what you're going to feel. I imagined The floors in my home were spotless. The windows were clean. Everything was in its appropriate place. And it just felt good and smelled good with incense and essential oils. So you want to visualize the outcome and keep that in the forefront of your mind. And then the last thing that you want to do that is just as important as the other steps is you want to practice gratitude. Be grateful for every single little task that you completed for the large task to be done. All right. So again, if you're feeling overwhelmed and procrastinating when it comes to discipline and getting things done, shift your mindset to it being a blissipline. This was a huge breakthrough for me, as well as my clients when some of them came to me and needed guidance in that regard. All right, let's take a moment. Thank you for taking the time to watch this week's Ritual to Process Life. Again, my name is Christina. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. Hit the notification button so you see my little face every Wednesday at 9 a.m. All right. I love you. Namaste. Take care. Bye.